So we are playing as white. We go with e4, the king's pawn opening, where the moment responses are like Sicilian defense or even e5. Black go with e5, we play knight f3, attacking the pawn. So knight c6, defending the pawn, otherwise knight f6, beginning with the Petro defense. He go with the Pelito defense d6, we take the bishop out, preparing for the king's safety, with both the pieces developed. Over here comes bishop e7, we go with d3, supporting these two pieces and developing the bishop. We'll take this king safety on the board because king safety is more important. c6, now black is playing a very good opening, planning for attacking more and more. So we'll have a4 blocking b5, a5 we take this bishop behind. Now if we're gonna try something like this, he does not. We go with c3. We are also applying force at the center. Over here, we'll go with h3, not allowing the knight and the bishop to jump over here. Knight e6. We go with knight g5, offering a trade. If we're gonna take, then just take back from the bishop. That's a very easy response. Over here, knight takes g5, bishop takes g5, castling. So we go with knight to d2, preparing for knight f3. Knight goes behind is such a bad move, but we go with that. Queen take e7. Now over here, we'll have some rook e1 for supporting this pawn, and anytime we'll push this towards the center and attack. Queen g5, we'll have knight to f3. Development of our knight attacking the queen. Queen goes to x6, and then we go with uh, okay. So in this position, we'll go with center attack d4, attacking the center. That's the main plan. He gonna take, then we'll take back. So bishop take h3. Now he go with the bishop sacrifice, which is not going to work. So queen take h3. We'll have rook to e3, attacking like this. He may try some checks, giving checks. So we'll play king f1, f2, and continue. 9 minutes on the clock remaining. Let's see how he responds. Hmm. Okay, wait. Yeah. So over here, this is black to play. Black go with knight f6. We'll have okay. So we'll go with knight to g5, attacking the queen. He try queen over here. Then queen take. Yes. So we are having a quite better position. Queen h4. Queen h4 attacking the knight. So over here we'll go with okay. We also have knight capturing this pawn as an option. We even have taking the knight behind there. Okay. So apparently we are having a lot of options. We'll continue with rook to g3, preparing for the rook going there, I mean queen going there. Now knight h5. So knight h5. Now in this position, we'll have, since this rook is under attack, we can take this rook there, attack the queen further. So we'll continue queen, I mean rook g4, attacking the queen. The queen has no more option except capturing the rook, so we'll eliminate that. Queen take rook, queen take queen, and then the continuation of the game will be observed. So 8 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock, and he is thinking. Let's see how he responds over here. Okay, so after the trade, he go with knight f4. Now knight f4, we'll have knight take f7, preparing for the nasty check knight h6, which will be a very easy win. So rook take on f7 is a very important move. Okay, he go with h5. All right, h5. So over here we'll have knight take e5, taking the center pawn, giving check. He'll play king in any of these two options. Let's see where he go with. So he continue with king h7, where we'll have okay. So nice move. Over here, we'll continue with okay. So we'll have queen to d7 attacking this one, this pawn, and maintain the attack like this. So he captured the knight. We'll choose to go with okay. So we'll have king x2, the rook coming here attacking like this is our main plan. He may take the knight here and try attacking like this, which can be a possible move. No way, there are 100 people watching. Welcome Salmon to my channel. Anyways, I think you are losing. Seriously, I'm having a queen and you are saying I'm losing. Okay, we're gonna go with rook to g1, preparing for the checkmate like this. Where black to play, he can go with knight there. G6. So G6. Black is playing quite nice moves. Now we'll have mm, queen take b7. Just capture the pawns. He may try knight there. Now I am giving a lot of opportunities to him to play knight to d3, attack like this, but he is not. Okay, now he is rook over here. His main plan. So we'll go with queen take c6. Rook take on this, and then so over here we'll go with bishop behind to b1, attacking like this. You may go with rook capturing this. King goes there. That is not going to be a very good threat. If I play the king behind, so we go with king h1, and then let's see, black go with this rook g8. So we'll go with uh, okay. In this position, we'll continue with queen to c4, attacking this rook. Now we are attacking this rook. He go with rook to g7. We'll choose to eliminate this pawn, where he continue rook f3, preparing for this mate. So we'll go with hmm, rook coming over here is the mate. If I remove this rook, turn to check, king goes there. So we'll continue with rook to e1. Now let's see what he responds. Hmm. Okay. So over here, he is thinking for the move. Black's turn where black is thinking. Let's see how he responds. He may continue pushing the pawns forward because if we try rook there, then king can escape easily. So that will not be a very good threat. G5, uh, queen check, queen c6. He go with rook g6. So we'll remove the queen because we cannot trade. We'll take the queen e8, preparing for the checkmate. So let's see how he responds. Taking the rook to g7 and continuing the game can be the possible move. So he go with g4. Uh, Now we'll have the queen check, queen h8, king goes there. Once again a check, king goes there. So king can go back easily, and that's a main continuation. We can no. In this position, he is preparing for pushing these two pawns, which is the main threat. So what we'll continue with should be okay. I'll begin with the check, king goes there, and then quite difficult to analyze. Okay, so queen f8, king goes there, and then queen e7, not helping. Should I create a draw? No. Okay. So over here, we'll have continuations. So queen to c5, attacking the pawn. He go with knight a6, eliminate this pawn, and x4. So then we just push c4, the check like this. Now queen d2, eliminating this pawn threat. Let's see how he responds. This is black's turn, and black is thinking. He go with knight f4. So knight f4. Hmm. Rook to g1. Okay. So black go with rook f2. Queen take rook, he'll take. We'll take it, he'll promote. So over here is also mate. Wow. Crazy. Queen take, he'll take. Check. King take. And then okay. So we'll have queen take. We'll take it back. What if I go with rook over there? If I take the rook there and just attack this pawn, also continue pushing this pawn forward, and if I trade king take it, then this pawn can be promoted. So we'll go with rook f1. Now rook f1, and we are attacking this pawn. Let's see how he responds. Black's turn, and black can go with rook here. Oh, rook g2. So rook g2, we go with bishop to d3. He gonna take it, and king take this. Okay, he does not. Uh, x3. Then we'll continue x a5, a6, a8. He take it. Okay. So a6. Just continuing with pushing the pawns. Knight e1. Is it helping anyway? So a7. Knight goes there, and that will be the mate. Wow. Rook take. Rook take the pawn. Then this is the mate. Come on, man. Black is winning. Hmm. Literally, black is winning. Rook take pawn. Then that's the mate. So if I promote, he'll try to check. I'll take it. He'll promote to queen. Black wins. So queen, check on the board, and that's the mate. All right. The pawn on the e4. Yes, that's completely true. Completely true. That pawn on e4 was not allowing me to push another pawn. That's true. So perk defense in this game, and d4. Welcome Terry Arham. Knight c3, knight to f6, attacking the pawn. White's to play. He go with d4. We have c6. 6 depends. So let me tell you white is and okay. Bishop g5. We'll go with knight to d7, defending the pawn. Knight f3. We go with g6. Bishop g7, castling. Welcome Vessel. e5. Just eliminated. He eliminated back. And then we're gonna go with knight g4, defending this pawn, this one. So this is white's turn, where white is thinking. Let's see how he responds over here. So he go with bishop e2, where we go with x6, attacking the pawn. I mean bishop. Okay. So bishop f4 is the possible move. Bishop f4, we go with bishop g7, adding one more attacker. Eventually, we can take the queen over here, attacking this way. So I think I must take the queen to b6. Queen b6 will be a very good attack, attacking this pawn and this one. So castling, we'll go with if knight take, bishop take, knight take, we'll take, queen. Okay, so first of all, we'll castle, and after castling, we can eliminate this pawn with no worry. So let's see how he responds. This is black's turn. Stop using these bots. Actually, I don't use any bots for that. Anyways, knight he take e5, he take it back, taking it. Alright. So let's see. He go with bishop b3. Okay. Bishop b3. Now we go with queen take d1. Trading of the queens, and after rook take, uh, we can easily continue b5. b5 we can go with a4. Okay. Rook to e1. Rook e1. So we'll take this knight to a g4. We can take the knight behind there, and that's better. Okay, so this is white's turn, and white is thinking. Let's see how he responds over here. He continue with x3. We take the knight behind to f6, and then once again white's thing. He go with rook take e7. Bishop comes to f5. Development of the bishop. Uh, let's see how he continue. Taking the rook there. Okay, g4. So g4. Then we can take the bishop behind to c8. Hmm. Okay, so white is thinking. White continue with rook c7. Uh, Rook c7 defending this pawn. Um, okay, what can we do is b4 attacking the knight. Let's see how he responds. Hmm. This is white's turn, and white is thinking. Okay, knight a4. Knight a4, bishop a6. If we're gonna go with capturing, bishop going there, attacking this rook and the knight. Now let's see what he responds. This is rook to c7. So bishop take a4. He eliminated back. Then we have rook to d8 attacking this. Now let's see what he responds. Hmm. So he continued trading. We also traded back. Where this is white's turn, and white is thinking. Let's see how he responds over here. He go with rook take a7. Hmm. So we go with knight to d5 attacking this bishop. You have been pulled. That much watching. Okay, and let me tell you the truth. I'm not using any of the bots for doing this. And if you have this opinion, then I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Bishop b3, we'll have bishop capturing. Okay, so we can go with bishop take like this and attack further. Hmm. Rook take. So rook take, knight goes there, blocking this pin. And that's something very important to do. Hmm. Okay. So this is white's turn, and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how white responds over here. Hmm. 6 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. and white is thinking. The easiest response is bishop capturing it. After I capture, he can remove the rook here and attack. And this will be the best winning continuation. Okay. So this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Hmm. Bishop c7, white win. Bishop c7. In this position, if we go with bishop c7, uh, that's fine. We can go with knight take it. No, no. So if with bishop c7, king eliminated, he eliminates this, and then king goes there. Yeah, so bishop c7 will not be a winning because we can eliminate this and bring the king there. So rook to b7. Now he is creating the spin. Okay. So we'll have, alright, we have king f8. Now let's see what he responds. Black's turn and black is thinking over here. Hmm. So he continued with rook b8. We'll eliminate this rook. White eliminated back. And then we have uh, knight to f6. Knight f6. Bishop check. King goes to g7. Bishop take b4. Knight e4. Taking the knight towards the center. So white is thinking. He go with a4. Bishop c3. Attacking this. He eliminate. We eliminate back. a5. King f6. Knight b5. And then bishop c4. Knight to a7. Not lying. King g2. So king e5 and just push better. King d3, g5. Alright. So let's see how he responds. He continue with x4. So we'll just take this knight behind to h7. Continue like that. X take g5. And then white's turn. He go with king f3. Knight goes there. You can't exchange the piece. Yes, that's true. Okay. So 5 minutes and 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Let's see how he responds over here. Hmm. So bishop there. Checks. Okay, just take the knight behind. That's better. Okay, I just resigned this game. Alright. So we'll have another game. We'll go with the Catalan opening. d4, d4, d5, c4, the Queen's Gambit with g3. So knight f6, we go with bishop g2, the Catalan opening. C5, okay. C5, we'll have knight f3. So knight f3 and center attacking qualities the best. Knight c6. Uh, okay. Over here, wow. Sarthak, you have 1940. Wow. Okay, c take d5, black gonna kid. We'll just go with knight c3 and we just attack the center. We can take this knight towards the center and attack. Okay. So black start and black go with c take d4. So knight take it back. Actually, c take d4 is not good, but still. Instead of c take d4, he could go with just bishop e7 and castling. That's best. Okay. Now he go with bishop e4. We go with castling. king safety on the board, where he is thinking. He go with x6. So x6, a3, attacking the bishop. Bishop take knight, we take it back, and then castling. Now in this position, we need to develop the bishop. So we'll go with x4. The main plan is not allowing g5 so that we can easily take the bishop there. Bishop e6, we can go with knight take e6. He take it back from the pawn. We go with bishop f4. We can take the bishop there and attack this pawn, which will be a very good attack. Okay, so black is thinking. Let's see how black responds over here. Knight h5 attacking the bishop. So we need to take the bishop behind. Bishop e3. Let's see how he responds. Black's turn and black is thinking for the move. Okay, so queen f6. Now queen f6. Queen to c2, defending it. Let's see how he responds. Take pawn with bishop. Fix pawn. So over here, queen e5. Um, okay, taking the rook here. We can take the bishop there. Bishop d4 and all. The chat enter streamer itself. Okay. Bishop d4, creating like this. Knight take d4, we'll take it. C take d4, attacking it. And queen is under attack. He go with queen d6. So bishop going to f3, and we attack this knight. So knight f6. Okay. In this position, 1900 is not very good though. No, no, that's not true. Are you rated by FITE as 1900? Or you are having a rating in chess.com or like that? What's your FITE rating? Queen b3 and we attack this pawn. Here you go with this. I only know Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit is very aggressive opening. And that's good. So bishop g2, rook coming over here. Rook to c1. Offering trace, that's the best. I'm not FITE rated. Okay. So you can play rated tournaments. You will get a better rating. Alright. So rook c7 is not a good move. Alright. So we'll just eliminate. He eliminated back. Bishop goes to x3, attacking this one. Now let's see what he responds. Black's turn and black is thinking. He go with rook d6. So rook d6. We can go with queen to e3, adding up more pressure. So let's see how we handle. We can take the rook to c1 and attack the queen with this move. So king f7, rook c1, attacking the queen. Now let's see what he responds. He go with queen to d7. Okay. Over here, what we can do is we can try g4, g5. G4, g5 will work. So g4, planning for g5. Now let's see what he responds. So black's turn and black is thinking. Having 7 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. With black e4 opening at Karuka. Yeah. Okay, 7 minutes and 2 seconds. Preparing for g5, attacking the knight and the bishop. I mean pawn. Knight e8. Okay, so we go with g5, just pushing the pawn's power. If we take, we can take it back. Hmm. So black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds. In the meantime, if you are enjoying the stream, then like the live stream. h5, queen check, preparing for attacking this pawn. You go with king g6, and then we'll go with queen to d3, queen d3 check, king f7, queen goes to x7, attacking this pawn. Now let's see what he responds. My FITE rating is 1525. Okay, 6 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Let's see how he responds over here. Okay, he can try over here. Queen to a4. So we'll just eliminate this. Give a check. Hmm. So this is black's turn, and black go with king g8. Now over here, pawn to g6, preparing for the check. That will not be the mate, but that's the only problem. So we can take the queen there, give a check like this, and then deliver the mate. So this means queen f3 will be our main plan. Queen f3 and then queen f7. Okay. So let's see what he responds. Black's turn, and black is thinking. Hmm. So he go with queen take a3, attacking this. So we'll have, yeah, we go with rook c8 and attack this knight. That will be a very good move. Hmm. Okay. So let's see what he responds. This is black's turn, and black is thinking over here. Let's see how black responds over here. Hmm. Actually, Karukan is more or less kind of Queen's Gambit from black. Karukan is the most dominating opening against e4. And Karukan is a very good opening. You can try this to win many games. Okay, 4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock, where black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds over here. So black go with queen a4. We'll take the queen f3, preparing for the check like this. And you know the main plan. Hmm. So he go with queen d7. So over here, um, okay, rook to a8, we can capture. No, not all. Like we attack this pawn. That will be the best. Okay. So black's turn, and black is thinking. Let's see how black responds over here. Hmm. So black's turn. In this position, develop. No, no, not at all. Queen going there. Of course, I'll allow him to capture it because if we eliminate it, then rook take e8. That will be the mate. So this is mate. Okay. If you want, you may send me challenges. Any challenges? No, I never received a coaching. I also not go any coaching, and I also played like that. Okay, so we'll have If you want, you may send me the challenges. If you want to play, then alright. So thank you very much for coming to my live stream.